morning from Loch Bar. So for those of you who've watched our previous videos, you'll see that we were here in November last year. We've taken the trip out again this morning because we had snow and ice yesterday. So we've actually walked further up the Loch and just waiting now for sunrise. In front of me it's pink and lovely. Behind me it's still quite grey and white. I found a nice little spot though. I'm happy with the shot that I've got. Just need to wait for the light and hopefully a little bit of colour. So this is the shot that I've gone for. You can see in the foreground we've got a little bit of a twig poking up through the ice with a little rock, and in front of it in the mid-ground a bigger rock leading up then to the mountains. But as you can see at the minute there's no colour. So I'm on f16 because I don't want to do any focus stacking. I've got, as I said, this little twig and a rock in the foreground and then the larger rock in the mid-ground. So I'm on f16 just to try and get a bit of sharpness across the entire scene. I'm on ISO 100 and at the minute 1.6 of a second on the shutter. I've got polarizing filter on just to take a little bit of glare off this ice. I was hoping that the colour would reflect off the ice. And I was hoping actually that the Loch would be still. There's a little bit of movement, but at the moment it's not interfering too much with the image. I could always put a 3-stop on or a 6-stop and try and smooth that water out, but actually quite like it. I've got a 0.6 soft grad in, just to in anticipation more so of loveliness with the colour and the light. Just beautiful behind us, but as usual we just need the light in this direction. So that is the colour behind us. You can see nice orangey, peachy, warm tones. We've still got nothing at the minute. Oh, come on. We got up this morning at, well, I was awake at 3:45 this morning. Got up and had a brew and then got ourselves ready. About 50-minute drive down here. I mean, you can't beat coming out though, really, to be fair, at this time in the morning. We saw a little deer just on the hill across there. Just going to carry on watching that light for a second and make sure that we don't miss it. But yeah, there's not really anybody around. Just a couple of people passing through on the road. Lovely.
Call me out, tiger. Call me out, why don't you love? Lift me up higher above the clouds, won't you love?
So it's 10 to 8 now. Sunrise was 25 to 8. So the sun has risen, but it's probably not come over the horizon enough yet. That's what I'm hoping to light the mountains. So it's been a little while since we've done anything. The last time we was in Scotland was in November. Our little bud had a little operation on a foot and hasn't been able to walk. Has been non-weight bearing, and first time really. Well, it is the first time that we've been out and about. So it's lovely to be back out with the camera and back in Scotland.
With some snow.
With some snow.
With some snow.
Yeah. So we got here on Saturday and we've probably had everything. We've had hail,
Rain,
snow,
sleet,
wind. Ice, wind, gale force wind,
yeah.
and usually all at once. The funny thing is, I've probably done more handheld photography while we've been here than I've done in probably a couple of years. Because every time I did go to set the tripod up, and as soon as I put a filter on, it started to rain, and I got a couple of images ruined. So I just thought there's not a lot of point really. Might as well just hang out the car window and hope for the best. Managed to get a couple of decent ones. Nothing spectacular. Quick check of the light. But yeah, the weather today is set to be decent until 11ish, is it?
Yeah.
11ish?
Yeah.
So we're going to try and make the most of it, and Thursday and Friday are set to be horrendous with the rain again. So yeah.
Making the best of it this morning.
Here's what I like. Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts, so then we take a ride. Wherever, I always try to let my spirit fly away. That's the only way to get that high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your button.
So we got absolutely nothing there. I took one image. It's cold. I took one image that was a test shot really, just waiting for the light, but it didn't light. I think I want to say, well, it's all part of the experience, and I normally do say that, but I think because the weather's been so shocking, I just wanted something special this morning. It's the last window of opportunity before the rain comes again Thursday, Friday. We've probably got another couple of hours yet though, so we'll just see. Hope and pray. And if not, we'll have a brew and a tuna butty. So we've taken a trip on the, is it Corran Ferry, across from the main island onto this island. It's £8.50 to get on the boat. So we drove on and thought, oh well, it's raining again, we'll just come for a little tuckle over here and see what we can find. So we get on the boat. It's £8.50. I thought that was return. So we're actually halfway across when the guy comes round for his money and gives him his £8.50. Is it return? No. We currently have about 40p.
On the island on the other side of the water.
And it's just remote. So we've been driving now already for about 20 minutes and we've not come across anything. So we're panicking at the minute, thinking how on earth are we going to get back?
However, yesterday, when Adele needed to pee, the 50p toilets are contactless.
All modcons.
All modcons. So you could use contact, but we used 50 pence, you see, yesterday.
We still would have only had 90p
We
though.
still would have had 90p left to get us back on the bleeding boat.
So we're a little bit panicky at the minute.
We're just looking for a bank, and of course there isn't going to be one on the island. We're hoping there's a little shop that might have a cash point machine in it. We're just going to go on the route.
Yeah, come up with a couple of ideas as a plan B. We thought maybe we could stop someone and ask, have you got a tenner, and I could do a packet transfer.
Her second idea was, I'm just going to get in the boot.
Yeah, I can't tell them we haven't got any money to get back. So, yeah, we're just going to carry on and hopefully come across somewhere. And hopefully
Find a tenner. Find £8.50 to get one.
find £8.50 and see you on the other side. So we've just seen a sign that says shops this way, so just going to have a quick little look just to see if there's a cash point. Fingers crossed. Don't think there's anybody in. I'm not sure that it's open. Yeah, so I don't think that's open. So we've had a little brainwave. We put in on the sat nav nearest petrol station, and it came up saying 2 miles away. So we're heading there in the hope that there's a cash point or cash back or something so that we can get back. The weather's miserable. It is nice to be out, and it's nice to come back over this way, because it's been years and years since we was this side of the island anyway. This morning was a nice morning. Just got the one image, and I think that'll be it really for today, just the one image, unless this rain clears. But we'll explore once we've found some money. And hopefully
you will arrive at your destination on the left.
Hopefully
after
maybe get
300
another
yards.
image. Okay, so we'll leave you there for now and sort out our dilemma.
Oh shit! Look, that's a petrol station. Oh my god! Oh, you're kidding me. That's not even funny. Bad. Oh god! Don't drive while you're laughing. Wait a minute. Just what do you think? Oh god! Right, so I've just come out the post office. Nice but strange lady behind the counter. I said, look, my wife's forgotten. I said, my wife's forgotten her purse. We haven't got any money to get home on the ferry. Is there anywhere on the island we can get some money? And she went, oh hi, you can get some here then. So I said, oh great, post office. She said, but you can pay card on the ferry. I said, oh well, we'll do that then.
Really? You can
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for that.
Oh god.
So we've been driving now for well over an hour. We've seen some absolutely lovely little spots that we're definitely going to come back to. The weather's too bad today. It's still absolutely chucking it down. But the water's aqua blue. There's loads of little rocky outcrops. There's hundreds and hundreds of images to be had down there. So definitely worth a revisit. On another note,
You won't believe what's coming.
we've been driving, as I say, for well over an hour, and somehow we've ended up back on the mainland without even getting the ferry. So not sure how, but thank God we're back. We did manage to get a tenner in the end, but yeah, thank God we're back. And I don't know, I think we'll probably have to say adios for this one, because I don't think the weather's set to improve any at all today, and it's forecast really bad tomorrow, and we've got a yellow warning for rain on Friday. So if the weather does pick up, it's only 2:30, so if the weather does pick up, I might try and grab another couple of images, but I think that will be it for today. So hope you've enjoyed. Absolutely tale of two halves of a day. Lovely morning, really nice and peaceful, and then quite eventful this afternoon. But probably the
it,
norm
yeah.
for us. Yeah. So yeah, we'll love you and leave you, and adios.
Adios.